I don't know if y'all can see this, but as you can see, my oxygen is dropping with this mask on. I've asked several times to be taken off of this because it's overpowering my lungs and I'm not able to breathe. With the mask on, it has dropped down to 78. As you can see, I have the mask on. I asked to be changed out and nothing is happening. And with the oxygen on, my oxygen is dropping all the way down to 70. Now, mind you, if I take this mask off, my oxygen level will jump up. This mask oxygen is too strong. It's overpowering my lungs and it's not helping me at all. I don't know if you can notice those stats. But when I take the mask off, and take deep breath, calmly, my oxygen level is going up. It's at 93% with me off of oxygen. It dropped down to 70% with me on oxygen. I'm talking, I'm breathing, and as you can see, my oxygen level is still increasing. And once I put this mask back on, it will decrease again. If nobody listens to me, as you see, the numbers is going right back up. Now when I put this mask back on, it will decrease. As you see, the oxygen mask is back on and it's decreasing. It's too strong. It's overpowering my lungs. It's turned up too high. But nobody listens to me at all. I managed to get my oxygen level up to 100% without the oxygen. And once I put the oxygen back on, as you can see, it's decreasing. I've asked several times to be taken off of this and exchanged out for the nasal. Even with the oxygen mask on, my levels are dropping. The machine is beeping. You see that? It just is continuing to drop. And I'm on oxygen. I was just doing fine with my nasal. But because when I came back from dialysis, nobody decided to hook me back up to the machine, I ended up running out of oxygen. So by the time I went to the bathroom and came back, I couldn't breathe. And I couldn't even tell them the reason why I couldn't breathe, because I couldn't breathe. So they exchanged me and put me on this oxygen mask. And they said that I was going through what I was going through because I kept disconnecting myself. But I've been disconnecting myself to go to the bathroom since I've been here. I've never had a problem until last night. As you see, I'm down to 90 on oxygen. If my machines was hooked up properly once I got back into this room, I was not hooked up after 2 hours after being sent back up here from dialysis. So the whole time I thought they hooked my oxygen up and hooked my machines up. It was not hooked up at all. The machines was off. So when I came here and hooked myself back up, nothing was turned on. I hooked myself to go to the bathroom, and by the time I made it back to the bed, I could not breathe. I couldn't breathe. So therefore, I ended up having, I guess, I don't even know, an asthma attack, shortness of breath. I couldn't breathe because I was still hooked up to the portable tank instead of hooked up to the wall unit for 2 hours after I returned back from dialysis. So I do get short of breath from walking from here to the bathroom over there. I don't know if you can see it. And so as soon as I get off the toilet, I come back and automatically hook myself back up, which is what I did, but I was not receiving any oxygen because it was still hooked up to the portable tank and it hadn't been switched out once I made it back to the floor. So I just wanted to show you guys that I have asked several times to be changed out from this mask because it's overpowering my lungs. It's turned up too high. It's continuing to drop while on the mask, and nothing has been done. But the minute I take it off, my oxygen level go right back up. I'm not trying to be a burden or difficult. I know my body, and the only way that I'm gonna ever get better if we compromise. There's no compromising. It's just being told what to do. I've been here since Friday. What I've been doing, I've been working. I never had no problem before, but I'm being blamed for a mistake that was made by the staff. It still hasn't went up. Y'all saw I got up to 100% off of oxygen. And while I'm on oxygen, my oxygen level is continuing to decrease. Just wanted to show y'all. Proof is in the pudding. I'm not trying to make this up. I wanted to actually record and show that I know what I mean when it comes to my body. And I'm not getting heard or listened to. Thank you.